We travelled by car from Agra to Jaipur and en route briefly stopped at Fatehpur Sikri, the capital of the Mughal Empire under Emperor Akbar, who abandoned it in 1585 after only 14 years' occupancy. Central is Anup Talo, an ornamental pool comprising a central platform with 4 bridges leading up to it. The pool is surrounded by a number of buildings, including the Panch Mahal, a 5-storied palatial structure with the tiers gradually diminishing in size, till the final one, a single large dome chatri. It was probably for the ladies of the court. Akbar built palaces for his senior wives. His 4th wife, Jodhabar, a Hindu princess, gave birth to his only surviving son Salim, who later became the 4th Mughal emperor, Jahangir Khan. The buildings are adorned with decorative arches and pillars, and the central pillar in the Diwan-e-Khas, or Hall of Private Audience, is particularly impressive. Outside the complex is the Hiran Mina, or Elephant Tower. It's a circular tower covered with stone projections in the form of elephant tusks. Through the hustle and bustle of Jaipur, we headed to our base, the Kasbah Hotel. This building is of colonial origin and is now owned by a chap with a major interest in polo, and that's demonstrated throughout the hotel. We set off to Amir, the location of the Amber Fort Palace, with its distinctive cream-coloured battlements surmounting a rugged ridge of the Aravalli Hills. Amber Fort incorporates a series of courtyards, palaces, halls and gardens. In the first courtyard, Jalab Chowk, or assembly of soldiers, we were greeted by a parade of elephants. A decorative gate called the Ganesh Gate, after the Hindu god Lord Ganesh, is the entry into the private palaces of the Maharajas. Above this gate is the Suhag Mandir, where ladies of the royal family could secretly watch functions held in the Divan-i-Am through latticed marble windows called yalis. To the right of the stairway steps is the Sila Devi temple, where the Rajput Maharajas worshipped. Located between the Jah Mandir on the east and the Sukhi Niwaz on the west are the palace gardens. They are laid out with narrow channels lined with marble around a star-shaped pool with a fountain at the centre. The second courtyard is dominated by the distinctive Divan-i-Am. Here the Raja held audience to hear and receive petitions from the public. However, the most impressive building is the Jah Mandir, which is exquisitely embellished with glass inlaid panels and multi-mirrored ceilings. The ramparts provide a panoramic viewing platform of the Saffron Garden, which is neatly laid out overlooking the Mayoti Lake. In the 4th courtyard is the Palace of Man Singh I, the oldest part of the fort. A pavilion, or baradi, dominates its centre. The pillars are surfaced with particularly beautiful frescoes and coloured tiles. The open passages and walls are decoratively ordained with paintings and frescoes and provide a great backdrop for the local musician, who we saw playing some form of stringed instrument. I loved the atmosphere of old Jaipur, with the constant cacophony of noise from traffic, the bikes, the tuk-tuks, carrying locals from all walks of life. Yet away from the street, and through a beautifully decorated gate, you enter into a tranquil courtyard, from where you can access the old city and the bazaar. And here you can find the many small craft shops for which Jaipur is famous. It's the place to visit for textiles and to choose your handmade wedding outfits. Which side do you dress, sir? Perhaps a bit of jewellery for Madame? The street food was delightful. We tasted pickles, milk cakes and lassi, which was very soothing for my raging sore throat. The streets were memorable for the buildings and doorways, which were adorned with symbolic complex decorations, perhaps depicting historical or religious events. Attractive courtyards gave access to residential blocks, adding to the vibrancy of the centre. And close by were beautifully symmetrical buildings with wonderfully appointed exteriors. Our tour came to an end by the Hawa Mahal, or Wind Palace. Built of red sandstone, it sits on the end of the city palace and extends to the women's chambers, the Zenana. Their design was to allow the royal ladies to observe everyday life without being seen, and the architectural feature allowed cool air to pass through, keeping the dear ladies from sweating. So our tour came to an end, and we were very thankful to say goodbye to our guide. On the Mansagar Lake sits the Jal Mahal, or Water Palace. Renovated and enlarged in the 18th century by Maharaji Jai Singh II, the building is an architectural showcase for the Rajput style of architecture on a grand scale. And of course, it provides a great tourist photo opportunity.